Hi, Gemini. I'm Heidi. This is a Fallen Rose Tarot and Positive Vibes. I'll be doing your reading tonight for the month of October. As always, Cord is with me. You can hear him squeaking. Thank you so much for your gifts and donations to my channel. I greatly appreciate. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Don't forget that there are scammers about. I will never message you, inbox you, or comment and tell you you need a reading. That's not how we roll. Hi, Court. He's helping. You good? That's just not how people that are real spiritual advisors roll. We don't do that. We wait for you to find us, to come to us, to be drawn to us. We don't seek you out. So do not fall for scammers. Don't take that as that I don't want you to go to any other reader or whatever. Like, that's fine with me. As long as they're legitimate, I don't care. Go where you're meant to. If you're meant to listen to me, cool, work with me. If you're not meant to work with me, that's cool too. I hope you find who works with you. But please don't fall for the scammers. Apparently, Cord is helping tonight. Are you helping? He likes to help some days. I will be clarifying. I do not clarify the past. We've already been there. There's no need in that. I will be clarifying your present energies and your most likely outcomes should all energies remain the same. Do not listen to people that say that they can tell you your future. That is not possible because you have free will. We can read the energies as they currently stand and tell you the most probable outcome. However, if something changes, if you hear something in this reading that makes you decide to do something different than you were going to decide previously, there's no way for me to predict that. And, oops, sorry, Court, you almost fell, dude. You good? Your butt fell off. You all right? Okay. So, that being said, he's going to try to lay down. Give me just a minute. Do you want behind me again? Do you want behind me? It's okay. I'm skinny. You can sit behind me. So, now with that, let's get on to Gemini's reading. While I'm getting your energies, all the information is in the description box below. If you would like to look at the candles I make, the jewelry, talismans, amulets, such and so forth and so on. If you would like to give a donation or a gift to my channel, if you would like to find my Facebook page where most of my content usually is, all of that's there. All right. And I have not really chosen a product of the month for October. I have no idea. Maybe I'll pick one before the end of tonight, before the end of this reading. Let's look into 5 aspects of your life: health, wealth, money, luck, and love. Gemini, you've got a clusterfuck going. Okay. What the hell are you guys up to? This is a bit of a shit show. I'm just going to tell you from right from go. All righty. Let's pull these to clarify with and get started. In your health in the recent past is the 6 of Pentacles. So this is being generous. This is giving, possibly giving to the point of exhaustion. Actually, that's pretty much what I feel like. I feel like it's giving to the point that it hurts you. And your wealth of life, your social, is the Ace of Swords, some kind of new beginning, a new start, a fresh start. Very logical, very... Are you good, dude? I have no idea what's going on with him. This is taking your power. This is making a way. This is also air energy, but then you're Gemini, so... And your finances is the Seven of Wands. So there's a lot of obstacles, a lot of fighting things down, fighting things back, a lot of fingers pointed at you, possibly bill collectors coming in at you. Actually, that's, for some of you, that's exactly what it is. It's a lot of bill collectors with hands out. For others of you, this is obstacles, just obstacles and obstacles on top of obstacles you're fighting down. And in your luck, your karma, your dharma is the King of Wands. You're sitting soundly but passionately on your throne there. You know exactly what's going on. You're within your right. You're within your strength. Very fiery, very ready to act. Something sticking out to me this time is the lizard on the King of Wands card. And he's just sitting there quietly and observing. So I feel like there's some friend, something that's just sitting and observing quietly. They're like watching the shit show and enjoying the drama. And I feel like they're unnoticed because of it. I'd watch out for that lizard. They're sneaky little slippery suckers. In your heart space, this is whoever's in your heart while I'm reading this. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be. I've had everybody from my son, my grandson, my dog, to distant cousins and things of that nature show up in my heart space reading. It just depends on who you're thinking about. You have the Magician. So this is somebody manifesting. This is somebody making something happen, making a way, bringing something into being. Conjuring, creating. This is somebody trying real hard. All right, and we're going to pull up your current energy so that I can read and clarify for you. I'm going to warn you now, I'm a little hungry and I have pork chops in the oven, so it smells really good in here. Just if you hear my tummy growl, you know. All right, so, I mean, seriously, I got a whole meal going on in there. I got broccoli, my house smells good. So, in your health, you have the Seven of Pentacles. This is a time of waiting. Recuperating, healing. This is like you've planted your crop and it's nowhere near ready to harvest, but you still have to nurture it and love on all your little plants and stuff like squash, potatoes, things like that. So you see it and you can see it's growing, but it's all you can do is wait. It's kind of that kind of energy. So for some of you, this may be healing after some kind of surgical procedure. For some of you, this could be healing like emotionally, and you know you'll get through it, but it's just taking a while. You got to work through that. Something you're working through, something you're just kind of doing what you're supposed to and patiently waiting. And your wealth of life, your social is the Chariot in reverse. So this is Cancer energy. This is something moving very, very, very slowly, like a snail's pace, slowly. And we're going to clarify in just a minute. And your finances is the Ten of Wands in reverse. You're not really able to put the work in that you want to put in, This is a finalization and accumulation, the end of a cycle, but it's like you're very frustrated because you're not able to do the work that you want to do. You're not able to gather the resources that you want to gather. And your karma, your dharma, your luck is the Nine of Wands in reverse. So this is kind of a hairy one. I would rather clarify before I dive into that because there's just too many ways for that to go with that placement. And in your heart space is the Eight of Swords. This is feeling pinned down, feeling like every way you turn is you're getting attacked. It's just there's no good way out right now. You're just bound up and hands tied behind your back. You can't do shit. It's like one of those arguments where one of the spouses is like, I can't do anything right. Or you can't do anything right kind of thing. Whether it's their energy or your energy is switchy. It's like I did Aries reading the other day, and then I got messages on my Facebook from a friend that hadn't even seen the reading. And everything in Aries was correct, but reversed for him. So do understand that I can only read energies. So let's clarify this. The Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Swords in reverse and the Hangman. So yeah, you're just waiting. It's not that there's anything attacking you really. It's that there's some kind of recovery, some kind of recuperation, some kind of rest happening. And it's giving you too much time to be hung up in your head. So with the Hangman, you're just overthinking things and you're just kind of trapped in your head at the moment. The Chariot in your wealth of life, your social, is clarified by the Ace of Wands in reverse and the Sun in reverse. So you're just not really happy with how your social is going right now. And there's no new beginning, and you kind of want there to be, but it's more like a continuation rather than a new beginning. It could be the interest of a fresh start, but I don't think so. I think this is something that was paused and is continuing on. And you're very unhappy about it. You're very unsettled about the whole situation. And this has been going on so freaking slowly. And in your finances, the Ten of Wands in reverse is clarified by the Nine of Wands in reverse and the Page of Swords in reverse. So this is just kind of ending out a cycle. It's not really that you're pinned down, but there's not a lot you can do about it. You're just kind of waiting for word. You're waiting for some kind of message to come in. You want it to come in swiftly, but it's just taking its freaking time. And with the Page of Swords in reverse, I don't know that it's going to be exactly what you want to hear or if it's just going to come far later than you're intending or hoping. And your karma, your dharma, or your luck is the Nine of Wands in reverse, clarified by the World in reverse, and the Two of Cups in reverse. What is directly affecting you right now and your karma, your dharma, or your luck is the breaking of a partnership, a collaboration, some kind of coupling. And it's just stopped the world. Like the world has stopped there. Nothing's open, nothing's moving right now. And it's because you're holding this grudge. Like this is a serious, serious grudge. Now that I see this, I see that the Nine of Wands is about refusing to see things for what they are, refusing to see who your allies are, because you'd rather hold on to this petty grudge. Even though it may not be petty. Like for some of you, I feel like this isn't petty by any stretch of the imagination, but it's old. It's something that's already happened. Like, in all honesty, here's how it works. It's going to matter in 5 years. If the shit happened 5 years ago, what kind of impact does that have on today? If it does not matter 5 years later, or it does not impact 5 years later. Reevaluate how you're holding that grudge. I say that being a Taurus, and I hold grudges until the end of time. So, do know that. I know I'm a hypocrite. I know. But sometimes I give a reprieve instead of a banishment, and maybe you should consider that. I will say, I am petty on a different level. Like, there's this company in Australia, and you'll have to Google it if you want to do it. And when I feel like I've held on to a grudge for entirely too long, but I'm still not satisfied at all. So they send out gummy dicks. Like, they will literally send an anonymous bag to your intended. And you can include a message. And my friends know that I'm like that. So if there's something that's happened, because I've been doing this for years. I've been doing this for like 2 decades now. So, generally after that, I'm like, I feel better. So, and yes, I know how petty that is. I don't care. It's not like I ruined your world. I didn't devastate anything. It's small vengeance. It makes me feel better. That may be what you need to do here, because this is something that's holding back your blessings. This is something you're holding on to that is holding you back. The 8 of Swords in your heart space is clarified by the Knight of Wands. Somebody charging in, somebody wanting to be of rescue, wanting to be of help, somebody that, honestly, it's also big dick energy. It's just player energy. It's fuckboy energy. That's what it is. It just is what it is. I can't help you there. It's not my fault. I read the energies. The Ace of Cups being in reverse. This is somebody you already know. This is not somebody new. This is definitely fuckboy energy. I would just enjoy the ride while you can, whether it be male or female. There is no gender in tarot. So, but that's the energy that's there. That is not permanent. That is just for the time. Enjoy yourself for the time. Quit worrying about being pinned down or trapped. They're one of those catch and release people. They're like a bass. You catch them and you're like, ooh, look at that. Isn't that great? Take a picture and then bye. Just put them back. One of my friends says that's the ones that he fosters until they find their forever home. He's great. I love him. He's funny. In your health, in your outcome, if everything remains the same, you have the 3 of Wands in reverse. So this will be watching something come in. It could be watching the healing, the progression. This is just something coming in, coming back. This is, honestly, it feels like coming back. And you have the Fool in reverse and the Star in reverse. So with the Star in reverse, this is Aquarius energy. However, being in reverse is not wish fulfillment. It is actually the exact opposite of that. It is a wish that isn't fulfilled. And with the Fool in reverse, this is not going in just head first or feet first choices. This is not just taking a leap of faith. This is calculated. This is something that was thought of, that was known about, that you knew it was a possibility. And that's what's creeping back in. Take that how it resonates. In your wealth of life, your social is the 4 of Wands in reverse. So this is not the next step forward. This is not a celebration or a next step forward by any means. What this is somebody writing in or attempting to and being blocked. So they're going away. They're walking away. They're tired of waiting. Whatever this is, they are tired of waiting. They're packing their shit and they're heading out. And you have the King of Cups and you have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. This you need to seriously consider, because this is a masculine energy. Doesn't have to be male. It can go either way. But this person sits strongly in their affection, and they sit strongly in how they feel. Or this is your energy and you feel very, very much for this person. You have a full cup for them. And the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, this is going to cost you in the long run. So you might want to reconsider this person being let go. Now, if that's what's best, you know your situation, you know what's best for you, that's cool. You have free will. I'm just telling you that in the end, somehow this is going to financially affect you. Your Pentacles in reverse, this is going to take more than you realize. And in your wealth is the King of Pentacles in reverse. So definitely not sitting in your own, not feeling stable, not feeling secure, not even feeling like you know what's going on with your finances right now, like just feeling completely and totally out of control. And the Eight of Cups in reverse and the Five of Wands in reverse. So this is not walking away from everything. Your cups keep showing up all over the place in this reading. So I'm going to say this is a very emotional time for you. And I'm going to say that these decisions are causing a lot of emotional grief and grievances. This is the Five of Wands in reverse. So there's no fight to be had. Like there's just no fight to be had. There's not going to be any arguing, bickering, bitching. There's not going to be any fighting back, drama, whatever. It's going to have to start over. There's going to have to be a fresh start, a new beginning. The moon is showing up here. So there's something that you do not see yet. There's something that is still hidden. And in your luck, your karma or dharma, the King of Cups in reverse is clarified by the Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. This is a hell of a lot of pentacles showing up to the point that I'm going to say that you may have something going on with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Especially in this cycle with your karma, dharma, or luck. Something is definitively out of balance and out of whack. With the King of Cups, this is not being in control of your emotions whatsoever. This can be shutting yourself down, but more than likely it's eating you up inside. With the Four of Pentacles in reverse, this is feeling like you had given and given and given and given, and that they didn't reciprocate, or that there was something that knocked you out of balance. And I think we're going to pull one more card for that, because that seems kind of generic to me. Maybe it doesn't to you. Maybe it hits right on. Maybe it doesn't. That just feels super generic to me. So let's find out why the Four of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles is here, clarifying the King of Cups in Gemini's karma, dharma, or luck, please. What's going on with that? I just need a little more edification and clarification. Oh, okay. The Three of Wands. So this is willfully letting somebody go. This is the second time the Three of Wands has showed up in your reading tonight. So this is watching something set sail, letting go of something, releasing something or someone. Take it how it resonates. And in your heart space is the Nine of Pentacles. So this is a time of abundance, of being appreciated, of appreciating yourself, standing in your own glory and your own power. It looks like you have options. You may not be aware of some of the options. You also have a secret admirer. And this is feeling very wealthy overall in this aspect, in this area. Whoops. I did that. My bad. You have the Page of Cups. So this is youthful energy. This is somebody rushing in, probably an age gap. Somebody just handing their cup over, like they're just taking a leap of faith there. They're crushing hardcore. That's what it really is. And the Empress in reverse. This isn't somebody, or this isn't you manifesting this person. This is not who was manifested or who is being manifested, if that is the case. This is not somebody in control. This is not somebody manipulative. They're kind of immature, to be honest. Very immature, very foolhardy. If this is the same person that the Knight of Wands represented, then this is definitely somebody that's a catch and release, in my opinion. You can do what you want. That's my opinion. That's a catch and release. We're going to do one more card for that, just to be sure I see what I think I see, but that's pretty much what I think I see. Okay. So you have the Eight of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. With the Eight of Wands upright, this is dodging obstacles that have been coming at you. This is kind of a victory, but not exactly. And with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, this is getting ready to harvest something, but possibly overlooking it. Like it's just not ripe. It's just not ready. It's too young. It's not ready to be harvested. Too new, too immature. I get a lot of immaturity right now. All right. Let's go ahead and pull your own advice. I'm going to pull advice for every aspect because this is a general reading. Not everything will resonate with everyone, and somebody may have resonated with one or two aspects and not all that I read. If this did resonate with you, please give me a like and a subscribe so that you don't get left out on new readings and new videos. If this didn't resonate with you, please check your other placements, especially your rising. And let's see, what does the Om say for Gemini? The Om is the oldest written language for the Celts. This is the tree language, and I find it incredibly useful for advice cards, for oracle cards. Although I do have Om staves, I don't like to use them on video because they're kind of loud. I like these cards. All right. In your health, you have the spindle tree. Family relationships, community connections. In your wealth of life, your social is the aspen, the poplar, victory, transformation, and vision. In your wealth, your finances is the hawthorn, contradiction, consequences, relationships. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. Now I can see it clearly. In your karma, dharma, or luck is the pine, clarity of vision, and awareness. And in your heart space is the honeysuckle, manifestation of will. All right. Well, I hope that helped. Thank you so much for being with me. Thank you for your gifts and for your contributions to my page. Honestly, I think we're going to do this for the item of the month on my Facebook page. I have these pendants. This one's jasper, or actually that's bloodstone. And that one is rose quartz. This one is green jasper. And when I string them up and I finish them up, they will look like that. That one's one of the rose quartz. So as you can clearly see, all I've got left to do is put that on there. So if you go over to my Facebook and you are interested in one of those, all you have to do is mention that you saw it here and you will get a discount. Thanks. Have a great night. Thank you for letting me read for you. Thank you for spending time with me. I hope you get everything you deserve. Bye.